for a long time. He's a player in his 8th season out of Iowa. Journeyman of sorts. Latched down with the pass last year. Now training camp, as you said, trying to add depth on the interior to Godshaw and Barmore. As the Giants look at a 3rd down and 6 from the 7. 3 receivers left to the tight end right. Jones going left. Court Galladay through his hands in front of Mark Malcolm Butler.
Really good pressure from Anthony Jennings from the front side. One step late to Jones. Almost got there, but it made Jones speed up the throw here. You know, he gives a good accurate throw on that inside,
we'll
outside slant.
The next trip, right?
It's just one step, and you got to watch.
Yeah, we'll take her.
Some of these type hits, I'm glad he got away with one there.
She's at home.
Yeah, we'll call that on a quarterback in the regular season, probably.
You know, is out there for the Giants with the short field goal try of 25 out of the hold of the ex-Brown, Jamie Gillett. Snap a piece of placement down. The kick is airborne to the uprights. For usual, you know, he's good for New York. The Giants have a 3-0 lead after one series.
Catch the red.
Ready?
Yep, we catch a red.
Hey, I'm Ryan Dunson from SXM FC.
We're out of red now.
Join Tom Rainey and me as we go all around the soccer world on our podcast, Week in the Tackle.
Enter our private circle.
From the significant,
there is a lot of reasons to think they are going to win this
That was
tournament.
to the absurd. Is the we cover the soccer stories we find interesting on Week in the Tackle. Available for free on Stitcher or your favorite podcast platform.
Not very much people. Not lots of us.
Hey, what's going on? This is your boy Kevin Hart, and guess what? I've got my own channel on Sirius XM, Kevin Hart's Laugh Out Loud Radio, channel 96. We play the best stand-up comedy from some of my favorite comedians, and I got my own show. It's called Straight From the Heart, and I host it with a bunch of unattractive friends of mine. They call it Plant the Cup Boys. Every Tuesday and Thursday, real raw, authentic conversation. 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. Laugh Out Loud Radio right here on Sirius XM, channel 96. Don't miss it.
Just in time for that one.
Premier League Moments is on NBC USA and Peacock. It's more than a club crash. So here we go. Experience the just electric feeling, emotional energy. It's devastation. Utter humiliation. And glory. It's more than game. It's life. Premier League Moments all season long on NBC USA and Peacock. From sea to shining sea, no one covers MLS like Sirius XM FC. From the Big Apple, Maxi on his feet, and he shoots and scores! New York City, LA, to the Wild West, Torino, 2-0 Galaxy, Miami Beach, to the Canadian Tundra. Listen to your favorite MLS team all season long on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app.
SiriusXM is the home to the best in podcasts, including the Video Archives podcast with Quentin Tarantino and Roger Avery.
This is Quentin Tarantino.
And this is Roger Avery.
This week we're going to be watching films pulled straight from the shelves of the Video Archive store where we used to work together.
I think this is the best quality hand I've ever seen in any movie.
Films like Dark Star, Moonraker, and Piranha.
This movie is clever from beginning to end, all on VHS.
The Video Archives podcast.
Available now on the SXM app, including with all our trials and popular plans.
With his first ever experience on special teams.
And you speak about that chance, said he's earned that chance, that opportunity throughout the offseason, the spring. He worked really hard. And not only today, each preseason game, but every practice is important for a player like him.
And he's forced to back up and concede the touchback as he drops to the knee.
Yuba City now, right?
Correct.
So Brian
Yuba City and Mary Still,
re-signed by the Packers.
Yuba City.
Returning to Foxborough.
Clark Road.
On his 14th year overall in the NFL out of Michigan State. Of course, he made the Patriots back in 2009 as a college free agent out of Michigan State.
Tractor Supply to have a...
Into that huddle, joined by Nixon.
Lumberjacks over there.
Pass will go to work. The rookie Taekwon Thornton.
Luke's Steakhouse. Cool Hand.
With a quick set and a throw, finding Wilkerson on the slant, and that should be good for 9.
Sam's Club.
Scrimmage for New England.
Yep, Sam's.
Yeah,
Got a Jeep Wrangler.
It's a good job by Hort. You know, 3-step drop.
Olive Garden.
That's the way to get a drive started. Get the butterflies out of your system. Get rhythm early.
Dancing tomato.
Had a good camp last year for the Patriots to start. Made some impressions in the preseason, stayed on the practice squad, and then at the end of the year had 2 touchdown catches in the home finale versus Jacksonville. The gift to J.J. Taylor.
Ford F-150.
With a first down rush out to the 40-yard line on a gain of 5.
I know we're going to get to the lineups here, but that's a really good block by Thornton for a skinny guy to get up in there inside the guard and hit that safety. He was a lead blocker on that.
Oh, look at the offensive line for the Patriots and the Gillette offensive starting lineup. And Cole Strange, the #1 pick at guard. The receivers,
All right, Sean, shut up for a
Nixon,
second.
Wilkerson, Tyquan Thornton, the rookie out of Baylor, second-round pick, joined by Taylor in the backfield and Matt Sokol, the tight end this evening. And a 1st and 10 for the Pats from the 40. Taylor to the left to Hoyer. So we got movement and early movement with our second flag of the evening.
It'll be on Haran here, right tackle.
Justin Haran, a third-year tackle for the Pats out of Wake Forest.
Now it's little things like that.
This is Bill off.
False start. Offense number 7-5. 5-yard penalty. First down.
You like the new Broncos, Parker?
You know, here over the last week.
The new
You know,
Broncos?
some
Yeah, do you
things,
like
and
them?
Andrews addressing the team.
Like the new Ford Bronco?
Andrews addressed the offense. One time after practice, a couple of days ago. Nixon in motion.
There's the U-Haul station.
Set up a screen, dumps it off for Taylor. A sprint pass to 40, lowers the shoulders, upended as he spills beyond the 45.
All right, you got first-round pick Cole Strange, left guard. Watch him get outside here on his screen. You set it up, and one thing with the screens, you can't cut anymore. But that's a nice job by Strange, getting the square in, and J.J. Taylor gets it up to create a 3rd and 3 here. Excuse me, a 2nd and 3.
J.J. Taylor shown a burst in the past. Little back the Patriots signed out of Arizona. An undrafted player several years ago takes the hand off.
Yeah, he's been there.
He's
been there.
Find an opening.
These guys are
The stunner steps
like
nowhere to
3rd
go.
string.
He'll pick up
I mean,
one. That'll set up.
they're not starting
third down and
starters
short for the
tonight.
Pats.
Yeah, you look at JJ. JJ's got to do more than just catch the ball. And
He could
you know,
be
on
the
third down, he's got to prove that he can
kind of the
stop
replacement
against the blitz. You
for
gotta be able to
James
stop
White.
and help the quarterback out. You know what you have in Damian Harris. You know what you have in Ramondre Stevenson. It's these other young guys they got to figure out and try to work the role into that 3rd down back.
Taylor played in 5 games a year ago for the Patriots.
Looks like the traffic's backed up.
And
Looks
now
like
he's
it's rush
flexed
hour.
out in this empty set for New England on a 3rd down and 2. Hoyer identifies the protections. It's on the snap interference. He's looking left with a throw through the hands of Nixon. Should have been a 1st down reception for the Patriots in front of the Giants sideline. Instead, the Patriots will send the punt unit out.
Yeah, that's a good throw by Hoyer. Good accurate throw to the outside. Nixon's the inside receiver, just running the out. Hits him in both hands. He's got to catch that.
Almost 5 o'clock.
You see Joe Judge and Matt Patricia talking to Hoyer here as he comes to the sideline. That's a good throw by Brian.
Jake Bailey, 3rd-year punter for the Patriots. 5th round pick out of Stanford. Was an All-Pro 2 years ago. Fields a low snap, puts the nose of the football down. Nearly
cooked up for 5 minutes on that pitch. He's awful.
We have 3 matches featuring Manchester United, Arsenal and Everton beginning Saturday morning at 7 Eastern on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app.
For the end zone, he throws and it's caught. Touchdown!
For the first time, every NFL team on the SXM app features your team's pre- and post-game show. Live updates before games, post-game interviews, and press conferences after every game.
Really excited for our group, man. That was varsity ball today.
Now, your favorite team's broadcast includes their pre- and post-game shows all season long on the SXM app. All 32 team channels are also available in vehicles equipped with Sirius XM 360L radios. Starting this preseason, hear every NFL team's pre- and post-game coverage on the SXM app, including all of our trials and popular plans.
It's very hot outside.
97.
97 degrees.
Feels good.
Yeah, 97.
Starting their Apex Cares program, Apex Entertainment will be donating $100 to the New England Center for Children for every converted field goal. Every point, every dollar helps. For more information, go to apexentertainment.com. 3-0 Giants, back to Bob and Zoe.
which takes some getting used to. Second series for the Giants with a 3-0 lead, and Jones dumps it off underneath to catch in a turn. And is back in immediately. That's Gary Brightwell. He's brought down with Raekwon McMillan there with a stick. Now a gain of 8.
That's a good stick right there. And Wilson's a guy that can move around a little bit. Going to Cleveland, it was a high pick. They're trying to get faster and younger up front. And that's the one thing I think Coach Belichick's trying to do, find that good mix of veterans and young guys.
Patriots stay with the 2 safeties high and now start to bring Hawkins toward the line of scrimmage with Bledsoe back there again. Able to slip that contact by Quallen and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Barnes gone.
He fights his way within a 3rd and 3.
Toyota Tacoma.
Clean up for New England, but again, the
Out of CRV Honda.
Yeah, Quallen does a good job. He's got some penetration here early in this football game. As you approach the 5-minute mark of this first quarter. Everett Jennings looks pretty active to me. In the middle, outside, he got the one pressure on Jones, makes the tackle there.
Jennings out of Alabama. He played the Dante Hightower role, that Jet Sam White.
Breaks Daniel Jones in half here on the throw, which forced the throw by Jones.
Wheeler Cadillac Chevrolet.
McMillan takes the drive.
Wheeler Mazda.
Which forces the errant throw to the boundary.
That's good coverage again by
It's 100 degrees, Sean.
Slinging all the way along the right side.
It's like 101 degrees.
Oh, it just went to 101.
It is like a 3-digit number of degrees. We're in Yuba County.
Offensive coordinator Daniel Jones trying to convert. Again, pressure. Kuching with a pursuit. And a throw underneath. And Butler with a tackle. Didn't miss that one on Kenny Galladay. And the Patriots will force a punt. Now the second series defensively for Malcolm and company.
The big thing right here, up here, you have pressure to the top. Now Jennings gets forced down inside. He gets blocked and taken care of, but you get the pressure from the backside of Uche, which forces Jones out of the pocket. That's good complementary defense. You get the pressure, and then you get the tackle by Butler.
Now Jamie going out to punt for the Giants. Miles Bryant dispatched for New England.
BTR.
No opportunity for him. He's played defensive back the last couple of years, corner and safety. Now a chance on a punt return. He's got a drift to his right, retreating to the 15. He's going to take it along the right side, past the first man, along the right sideline 35, across the 40, and eventually brought down by Ford at the New England 44-yard line. So a spark from Miles Bryant on his first NFL punt return.
This is the SXM app has gone totally 80s. Excellent. Rad countdowns with the original MTV VJs. Channels bursting with the decade's biggest hits. Tubular performances from Duran Duran, Bryan Adams, and more. And righteous hosts like Billy Idol, Belinda Carlisle, Rick Springfield, and Simon LeBon. It's everything 80s on the SXM app. Tap in for instant awesome.
Get to know the voice behind the voice. Of one of music's most respected singer-songwriters and activists.
Hey, this is Brandy Carlisle, and on my new show, Somewhere Over the Radio, I'm going to be playing specifically artists who are LGBTQIA and allies.
Brandy Carlisle's Somewhere Over the Radio. Hear the premiere anytime on the SXM app, included with all trials and popular plans.
The 2022 SiriusXM NFL Radio Training Camp Tour.
The head coach of the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick.
He's got, very good awareness and sees the field well and has a good understanding of what we're doing.
Touchdown, Patriots! It's the first in the career of Mac Jones.
I think now he has the tools, which he had them last year. Now he just knows how to better use them.
SiriusXM NFL Radio Channel 88 and on the SXM app, included with all of our trials and popular plans.
Only one song will get the props at the top of each new SiriusXM Countdown channel. Hear the biggest songs in hip-hop, country, classic rock from the 80s and the 90s. All counting down to number 1. New Countdown channels airing continuously now in the SXM app. Included with all trials and popular plays.
When we're going to be in Grass Valley? A little bit?
Yeah.
52 minutes. 52 minutes.
Nah, less than that.
Half an hour.
This weekend, go run it back. Live performances from me and my man Z-Trip, Ice Cube, Fat Joe, Scarface, Lil Kim, and more.
76 in Circle K. Free time Java. Free time Java. Free time Java.
With a late recovery made. Flag on the play with Aaron Robinson in coverage on Tyquan Thornton. Rookie speedster from Baylor.
There's got to be some sort of defensive contact foul here in the middle from where this foul was thrown.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact defense, number 24. 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
I thought that was a good throw by Brian Hoyer here. You take a look at Thornton at the top of your screen, sets him up.
Man, the auto watch is the name of the Highway 20.
He had to slow down. Now, one thing Thornton has to understand here at the next level.
Ramirez Street.
Get the ball. You can't wait on it like you did right there.
For the Patriots, well, the penalty now at midfield in the first and 10, down by the 3-0 score. They worked with an empty set. 3-2. As Hoyer takes the snap, Giants with an extra rusher. Throwing back for Wilkerson on the right side. He lays it in there with a catch on the fingertips inside the New York 20. And again, the Patriots go after Robinson.
Boy, Brian Hoyer just throwing some dimes out here. Another go-round to the outside. Patriots really showing they're trying to stretch the field this year. Two great releases back-to-back. First by Thornton and right here by Wilkerson. As you mentioned last year, Bob, had a really good camp. Continue to make plays like that. You'll open some eyes around here.
That's a 33-yard play for Christian Wilkerson. Lines up for the pass to the right with a give to J.J. Taylor. And again, he's able to show a little power after the initial contact with a push to the New York 12.
That's one thing. Just talking about undersized backs. A guy like James White, who we'll get to throughout the course of this broadcast, did such a good job of, when you needed the